I always try to get my students to understand that you have a voice and that you should use that voice. I think the reason art matters is art enhances our lives. Art is a reflection of our reality and how we see it. And I think that's really important. In this whole thing of being human, we're always trying to find what the question is about life. What is life all about? And a lot of times it's just about us being here and understanding each other. And I think art does that or gives us those aspects to do that. That's all we're trying to do as writers is to give you insight to the human condition. And the human condition is all around us. I can write a play about that. I can write a poem about that. I can write a fiction story about that. I can do a movie or whatever to address the voice that I feel needs to be represented because maybe that voice is marginalized and no one's listening to that voice or has heard that voice before. Now I'm the one who's representing that. So this poem came about when I was taking my oversized comforter that couldn't fit in my Maytag to the laundromat because it was too big. In doing that, I had to hug the comforter because it's so big and it's all in front of my face. And, I'm just trudging with it after getting out my car, bringing it into the laundromat, and it starts to snow, and the snow is flaking on me and the comforter. And this transports me to my little sister when we were about I may be 7, so she's got to be 3 or 4. It just was kinda that thing where, like, when you hear music so there's a song that you love, and you hear it for the first time, and anytime you hear it after that, it transports you right back to where you were. And so it was kinda one of those situations. And it's called A Comforter, A Monday, and Little Bodies. The snow deputized Monday's moodiness. Crunch by crunch, under boots, under an overcast firmament. My parka and gloves asked if I was warm. Mm-hmm. The comforter, too much for my Maytag, got pelted with parachuting, slow-mo white angels, falling to earth like ash from chimneys. A Catholic lip balm if in stigmata, a papal remembrance. Nothing like religion to hold us hostage. Something mean about gas showers made me shake my head. War with its blotches. I hugged comforter tighter before breaking threshold of laundromat, transformed back to little, carrying my smaller sister through projects. We cold, breath cloudy. I, big brother, made her laugh to forget winter, thrashing at her exposed nose and lips to forget projects. I had no compulsion for shape shifting. Then, she was a sparkling little planet round my neck, a smile I hated to see cry, something that frightened me. How parents lose their ish when the screen door shuts and we, the children, are on fire outside. No threats other than Mother Nature, pushing us back towards home before other threats could pounce. But big bros crowd little sisters. I knew nothing of balance, that a multitude of feathers can hold some weight. I was fledgling too. You watch the back. I got the front, okay? Okay, she boomeranged back, and little girl, nothing but a bunch of snow, she laughed. I shook her body. She laughed harder. In little bits, a comforter brought us back. Ghetto kids schlepping through winds, wanting to capture the heat from childhood. Now, my sister lives in Austin, doesn't care to listen to January sass. Is it because I'm not sludging mama's baby in a bear hug through winter to get us home? No, her dreams grew hungrier. She just learned new ways to taste survival.